Hi, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on TEVEO. This is an activewear brand that I have been loving so much recently. They have been popping up everywhere, all over my Instagram feed. I've been getting ads. I've done reviews on them before on my YouTube channel. So if you want to check out more color comparisons and more of my thoughts on different collections that they've dropped for certain things, go ahead and check those out. I'll try to leave a link for those videos down in my description box below. But today I have just some more of their Contrastline collection along with some of their Lux Motion, so we can do more color comparisons, see squat proofness, how the fabrics fit and feel, all the fun things. Just reviewing a little bit more of this brand and comparing more of their collections for you guys, so you can have the best, most informed information out there, so you can spend your money as wisely as possible. That is what I am here to help you with. Before we get into my honest review here, because I do spend all my own money for all of these, I would love it if you could subscribe to the channel. It would help me out so much. I appreciate all of your support that you have given me, and all the support helps, especially because I do fund all these reviews. So honestly, if you guys have any discount codes for anything, leave them down below, so that way when I go to purchase stuff, I can cop a discount too. Maybe TEVEO will send me a discount code that we can use in the future. Who knows? Spoiler alert, they are definitely one of my #1 fitness activewear brands on the market right now. So with that being said, we can go ahead and jump right on into this try-on haul for you guys, so you can go start your shopping journey, okay? Also, I am using a mic today. I have not used a mic in a long time, so if the audio is a little bit different, weird, or whatnot, just leave some feedback for me down below on how I could fix it, because I normally don't use a mic, but it's just been so windy and loud with my window lately that I decided we would bust her out, dust her off, and see what we can do with this audio. So I apologize in advance if it's a little wonky, but we're gonna try our best, okay? Okay, so for my stats, I am 5'4", and I weigh roughly 110 pounds. My bottoms are always extra small. My sports bras are always a small. Fitted tops are going to be extra small as well. And then right now, sorry, I have on this sweater because I'm a little chilly, but we're gonna bust her off real quick so I can show you this cute Lux Motion set. So we're starting off with the Lux Motion set. This is the sports bra called Lux Motion Bra, size small. This is the color Blossom. Then we have the Lux Motion Sculpt Scrunch Shorts in the color Blossom as well. The sports bra runs for $59.99 and the shorts run for $64.99. So kind of on the pricier end for activewear for sure. Just scoot you back a little bit so you can see. Like I was saying, TEVEO is a little bit on the pricier side for activewear. It's definitely not on the more affordable side. She's getting a little bit up there on the price point towards the max of what I want to be spending out here. The Lux Motion material is a cut and sew. It is not a seamless material. It is very soft and brushed. It's pretty thin. It's not a super thick material. And I will say that this color Blossom, it is a very light pastel-y pink. She's given a little sheer. I am wearing a skin tone colored thong, so take that with a grain of salt. Hopefully you can also see the color better up close in the natural lighting here. The sports bra I got in a size small, like I mentioned earlier. She does run like a tiny bit looser, so I would say you could probably size down in the Lux Motion bra, just because it's like a little bit gapey right here, and around here I could definitely go a bit tighter if I needed to. It does have removable cup pads, but in this color I kind of feel like they're slightly see-through. It does provide a lot of coverage. There's not really much side boob, not too much of a dip in the front. The straps on this bra are always really comfortable. They lay very flat and they don't dig in too much. They are also adjustable back here. The band goes around the back towards the bottom all the way around, and it gets thicker back here. It's definitely not a minimal bra by any means, but it is still cute. And then we have their silicone logo, which is what they use for the Lux Motion fabric, is like silicone. Moving on to the shorts, so we have the cut and sew fabric right here. The shorts do have a top seam up here, which, you know, is not my favorite thing. I definitely think they could have done without it. I wouldn't say it's digging into me too much or anything. I just would prefer it to not be existing. There is a seam that goes down the side of the shorts, but it doesn't curve back or anything to contour. I think if it curved back, it would just add that little bit more perfection to this line, but it's just straight. On the back of the shorts, we have a double V seam that goes into the glute scrunch. It does sit a little bit lower, so I definitely think that these shorts are very short glute girl friendly. I'm quite a medium glute girly. Like, I don't have super high long glutes and I don't have super short glutes, so I'm right in between. I could get away with both sometimes, like longer glute things or short glutes. There is no under glute contouring or scrunch or anything. It's very much just this nice buttery soft fabric here. The only thing contouring the glutes is this double seam in the back that goes into that small little scrunch back here. There is a seam that goes around the thighs. It doesn't dig in too much at all. I would say these are a really great length. They're not too short, but they're also not a biker. Overall, I'm really loving this color. I think it's super, super cute. I really like their Lux Motion. The only things that I would say is like stick true to size in the shorts. If you size down, this waistband might dig in a little bit. The sports bra you could probably size down in for sure if you're in between sizes. I do think this would be bigger bust friendly though for sure, since it does run a little bit bigger and it does have a lot of room to provide support. That being said, I'm not a very high intensity cardio girly. I don't do running, I don't do HIIT workouts. I kind of just go to the gym, lift weights, stuff like that. So I can't really speak to too much on how good this would be for those impact workouts and things like that, but I do think it would be better than some other ones on the market, if you know what I'm saying. We'll do squat test really quick because this color is a little sheer and I am wearing skin tone thongs, so hopefully she is good to go. Really quickly, I wanted to show you their Contrastline wide leg joggers, just because I thought before I popped on my other set, these would look so cute with the blossom pink. So this is just their heathered gray color. They do have this light gray contrast line that goes down the front of the leg, and then they have two pockets right here. They also do have a pocket in the back here as well, drawstring waistband, and they are just super flowy wide leg. This is definitely a lighter weight sweatpant. They're not too heavyweight. They do have a lot of flexibility, a lot of breathability. I appreciate that. Also, you can make them a tighter ankle as well because they do have this drawstring at the bottom. So if you don't want them to have that wide leg look right here, you can scrunch it up and have it tight around the ankle as well, which I love the option that you could do both with these. These are one of my favorite sweatpants for sure. So if you are in the market for some cute sweatpants, they have a bajillion colors, but this is just the gray. And I think it's such a staple to have gray sweatpants in a collection. You guys, look at this freaking color. This is gorgeous. I'm obsessed. This is called Azure. This is their Contrastline collection. So this is a seamless material. I love their Contrastline seamless. This is one of the most comfortable seamless materials I have ever tried on. I will say though, if you see my previous review when I was trying the Leo collection that they had a little bit of inconsistency with how the fabric was feeling. So if you do watch that review, some of the colors are a little bit inconsistent with how it normally feels, but this color is chef's kiss. Feels so good on your skin, like so comfortable that you could wear this all day, and this color is gorgeous. Now the contrast line does have this seam across the top, but it sits on the outside, not on like the inside of the material, and it does not dig in at all. I don't know how it does it, whereas the Lux Motion, if anything, that one's a little bit more uncomfortable. This one just adds a little bit of chef's kiss to the top, giving that contrast. It does have a sewn on waistband, so it's seamless here, a rib sewn on waistband here that goes into a V seam in the back for the glute contour details. It does have the contouring that goes around and underneath the glutes right here that goes ahead and lifts just perfectly in my opinion, and then it goes into a glute scrunch in the back, and these are just so gorgeous. What they do for the glutes is everything. And also normally in glute scrunching shorts that have these kind of pockets right here, I get extra material up here, and these ones I do not have any extra material in the top of the glutes, which is wonderful because my glutes are not that big, so they don't really fill out the shorts normally, but the material of these is perfect. I also do not get any CT or Barbie crotch here. I just get like bunching because I roll the shorts up obviously, but if I roll them down, there's no Barbie crotch or anything, so that's wonderful as well. Moving on to the sports bra, it does curve under a little bit. There is no gaping underneath here too much, just a hair. It does have pretty good side coverage. I would say true to size for sure. The straps are a little bit thicker than the Lux Motion ones. They still lay very flat though. They're more of that spaghetti strap look, but they are adjustable as well. And then the back of the sports bra is a little bit thinner than how thick the Lux Motion was. The logo for the seamless contrast collection is a sewn in logo, so you don't have to worry about the sticker or silicone peeling off ever, which is my preference. We are battling the daylight right now because the sun is setting, so I also picked up the Contrastline Cami tank in Azure because I was just obsessed with this color, and I am so glad I did. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna wear this so much. So the Contrastline tanks are the same seamless material. They feel a little bit thicker of a tank top. They are very form-fitting, but they lay right over the skin. I wouldn't say they suck you in so much to where you can't breathe. It's not like sucking you so much that you have uncomfortability and there's different like ripples of your skin and body, just showing it kind of just lays over everything, which is what I appreciate. I definitely don't like a tank that's too tight to where I'm just uncomfortable existing in it. It does have the sewn in seamless logo down here, and like I said, it is a little bit of a thicker cami, but this material is super sweat wicking, so I think this would be really great for probably, again, more high intensity workouts because it is that cami style, so I feel it would be more supportive. It has a built-in bra with removable cup pads as well. It has the same straps as the sports bra does. It does go into a little bit of a scooped back detail back here. My nail has like a little chip in it and it keeps snagging on some of the clothes. I'm trying not to ruin them. So the cami tank is also a meet and greet length right where the shorts are, so it goes right down to your belly button, so you can have that seamless look, but it's not too long. It definitely does not go to the hips. It stays right at that meet and greet length here. So if I raise my arms up, you might see a little bit, but pull it back down, you'll have that seamless look. Next, I picked up their Contrastline leggings and bra in the color Mocha. This is such a cute staple neutral cool toned brown, but it's not too dark. I'm literally obsessed with this color. This is gorgeous, and I don't really like their leggings too much. If you've seen my the Leo collection review, you'll know I don't really care for leggings too much, but I will say these are better. They're regular Contrastline leggings in that collection. They're a lot more stretchy and flexible. The glute contouring seam and the comfortability is definitely a lot better. So I'm glad that these are working out a little bit better than the last collection. Here's what the color looks like up close. There's no difference in the sports bra. It is still fitting just like the Azure color, true to size, no inconsistencies here. And then here's what the leggings look like. They are definitely squat proof. So we don't have to worry about that. This is a pretty squat proof collection, even in the lighter colors. And here are the Contrastline shorts in Mocha. And I already know these are gonna be used and abused. This color is gorgeous. The fit of the Contrastline shorts is just unfreaking real. I'm obsessed. What they do for my little itty bitty booty is wonders. Who knows how they make her look so good. There's no inconsistency here, fitting like the true contrast line, super comfortable, soft, seamless, just like the Azure blue was. So I can appreciate that we are being a little bit more consistent this time around. Next, I have the color Petrol, and I think that's how you say it, Petrol. This is definitely like a deep tealish greenish color. It's really gorgeous. It's definitely not too green, like a Kelly green or like a racing green from Honor Active. It has a little bit more teal towards it, but it is so pretty. I'm obsessed with this color, and the way that the glutes are in these freaking shorts, guys. Like, let me tell you, if you have not tried TEVEO's Contrastline shorts, and you need a little self-confidence booster, these will give it to you instantly. These single-handedly, when I tried them for the first time, go ahead and check out my TEVEO first impressions review, inspired me to get back into the gym because of how life-changing they were. So anyways, the only thing that I'm noticing here a little bit inconsistent wise is the cup padding in the sports bra feels very rippled right here. So I don't really like what's going on with that, but you can easily just take the cup pads out. Other than that, the shorts feel super soft, comfortable, very consistent here with sizing. Same with the sports bra. Just like I said, the freaking cup pads are just being wonky, so not sure what's going on with these here. Okay, right in the nick of time, we are on the last color here. This is Raspberry. She's so cute, such a vibrant like pinky red. It literally matches my nails and toes that I have right now. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Also, probably one of the most comfiest colors out of all of them. This is feeling even softer and stretchier than the other ones, so I'm gonna get so much wear out of her because this is such a fun color for summer. And being in Hawaii, it's literally reminding me of a little hibiscus flower, which is my favorite flower. If you didn't know, I have her tattooed on my ankle right here. But the raspberry, reddish, pinkish colored hibiscus, this is that girl, okay? So there's no inconsistencies here in regards to sizing. Stick true to size in this color. This is having a wonky cup pad situation just like the color Petrol was. So I'm not sure if that's a color thing or just what happens sometimes when the padding is placed into the sports bra. But other than that, this is what she looks like. Super cute. Gonna get a lot of use out of her. All right, guys, we've made it to the end of the video, so I just wanted to hold up a few color comparisons for you for everything that I have right now. So for the Contrastline collection, we have the raspberry color, and then we have Azure blue and Petrol, so you can see those two next to each other along with Mocha. So this is kind of how all the colors look together. These two next to each other, and then Mocha next to raspberry and Petrol. All of these colors are gorgeous. I will wear every single one of these non-stop. And then we do have, again, the blossom color in their Lux Motion fabric. So against raspberry, maybe you can tell the difference in the pinks. This is a very light baby pink. very much giving cherry blossom. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. And if you have any recommendations for any other activewear brands that you want me to review, leave it in a comment below. Let me know what your favorite color was from this haul today in their Contrastline collection, whether it was raspberry, azure, petrol, mocha, or even blossom in their Lux Motion. I would love to know your thoughts and what you gravitate towards. Is it something bright or is it more of a neutral? Okay, because I'm a both girl, okay? We love both. But anyways, that is enough of my rambling. I will see you guys in the next one.